In mediation, the parties involved in dispute are the ones who determine the outcome, the agreement, the final thing, the final say, not the mediator. Here's how it works. The mediator acts as a neutral facilitator by helping to facilitate the mediation process. The mediator guides the discussion, help clarify issues, and encourage cooperation in the mediation process. The parties, the groups, or the people in the conflict decide the terms of any agreement that will be reached. That's how to show you that mediation is powerful. The outcome depends entirely on what the both parties or side voluntarily agree to. The parties choose to formalize the agreement in writing to show you that the party is in control, not like the court system where the judge decides who is the winner and who is the loser. But in mediation, the party decide the outcome. In mediation, the party themselves mutually agree, voluntarily using non-forceful way to reach an agreement. The mediator is there to facilitate communication, but does not decide. Unlike the judge or jury in the court system litigation, judgments are based on law and evidence. Judges control the proceedings and the issue are final rulings. But in mediation, the parties are in control. In the court system, the judge is in control. Let's give you a scenario. For example, in a conflict between two neighbors, I just pulled this name from the air. Let's say Charles and Christopher are in conflict over the boundary line between their houses. Was in mediation, the mediator's role is to help Charles and Christopher talk calmly and understand each other's concern. So what will be the outcome? For example, in mediation, just a scenario. Charles and Christopher agree to share the cost of the new fence built exactly on the survey boundary. Maybe that was what they resolved in the mediation. The result could be win-win. Yes, it's win-win. Voluntarily and based on cooperation, they've agreed, they've talked calmly, and they've decided that this is what we're going to do. But if it was in the court system, the judge applies law to decide who owns the disputed land. The outcome might be the judge declare the exact legal boundary or order Christopher or Charles to pay the cost. And the result is there's one winner, there's one loser. And the relationship may be damaged because there's a loser, there's a winner. But in mediation, you decide together. In the litigation, a judge decides for you under the law. So it's very important to know that whatever agreement that will be signed in the mediated agreement, you are the one, the party in disputant are the one that decide whatever that will be written down. That's why after the mediator finish writing an agreement, the mediator read aloud to the parties or show the parties and they read and they say that this is what we've decided and we want to put it in writing. So bear in mind that whatever outcome in mediation, whatever decisions are being determined by the parties in conflict, not the mediator.